a while. So remember the rules. You come in, you be quiet. That's what it is. All right? So again, I want to mention again how important factoring is. At first, it's going to start out a little tricky, but then after about, for you guys, after about 10 of them, it'll be super easy. All right? However, factoring involves just looking at patterns. All right? So what are, for example, the factors of 12? 3 and 4, 1 and 12, 2 and 6. Now, why are they factors? Because that number is or those two numbers multiplied together gives you 12. Everybody with me? Yeah. All right? So the question for today is, look up, please. What are the factors of x squared plus 8x plus 16? All right? Now, listen to me real quickly. All right? And I just want to try to show you something, so just pay attention for a second. I'm not expecting you to know how to do it. I'm expecting you to listen for a second. And once you see the pattern, which won't take you long, it'll be really easy to do all 84. And yes, you have to do all 84 for homework tonight. All right? And for those of you guys who are pretty good at it, it literally will take you tops 20 minutes. All right, once you know how to do it, honestly, it's so easy. All right, now for those of you guys who don't do very good at multiplying and adding and subtracting, this is a nightmare. All right, but if you're good at multiplying and adding and subtracting, this is the piece of cake. All right, now let me explain exactly what I want you to look at up here on the board, please. Look up. Stop doodling. Stop doing anything but just pay attention. All right. Now, we had a test before the break, and I asked you what x plus 4 times x plus 4 was. All right. Now, we did mental math. I'm expecting you guys to do mental math on that. It was x times x, which is what? X squared. Now, the middle term, remember, was the smiley faces. 4x, and 4x is 8x, and then it would be plus 16. So now listen to me, please, without sounding foolish. Think about something before you say it. So now my question is, what are the factors of x squared plus 8x plus 16?
Parentheses x plus 4 parentheses squared.
That's a nice way of saying it. Or you could just say it's x plus 4 times x plus 4. Right? Now, how do we know that? Because I just did it. That's like saying, what are the factors of 16 if I tell you 2 and 8 is 2 times 8 is 16? Right? Does everybody understand the little question, right? Yeah. So that's how I knew it was x plus 4 times x plus 4. The problem is, or the question is, how do I get x plus 4 times x plus 4 without knowing that's the answer? All right, and that's what we're going to work on right now. It's super simple. All right, super simple. All right, so with my first class, I did the odd, or I did the first and third, so we're going to do the what? The middle. All right, now again, it is a pattern. It's a pattern. You have to learn the pattern today. These are the easy ones. Tomorrow it's a little bit what? A little bit harder. All right, it's a little bit harder tomorrow. All right? But if you learn the pattern today, tomorrow it'll be easier. All right, if you don't know the pattern today, it's going to be very difficult tomorrow. All right? So now, what's the only way I can make d squared? Right, so you always start with 2 sets of open parentheses. And now, what times what, or how do I make d squared? The only possibility is d times d, so that's how I go here. Now, the question is, listen to me, what are the factors of 7 that make 8? What are the factors of 7? And 7. Right, look how easy that is. So I know it has to be 1 and 7. However, I want it to be a positive 8, so I know both of these must be what? They both must be positive, right? Because by our smiley face, what's that? 1D and 7D makes the what? 8D. Now, again, just to double check our answers, D times D is, and positive 1 times positive 7 is positive 7. That's how I know that. Okay. I know, it's okay. Good mistake. All right. Now, we're going to continue down for a few more minutes. And then I'm just going to go around the room and you're going to see if you figured it out. All right. So now, for question number 5. All right, we're going to open 2 sets of parentheses. What's the only way to make S squared? S times S. Okay? So we have S times S. What are the factors of 5? There's only 2 numbers, 1 and 5. So I'm throwing down a 1 and a 5. Now, does it matter if I put the 1 first or second? It doesn't matter. 3 times 2 is the same as 2 times 3. So the order doesn't matter. From there, I want it to be a negative 4. So if I want the middle term to be negative 4, that means the 1 is going to be positive, and the 5 is going to be negative. And the reason that is, negative 5 plus 1 gives you the negative 4, gives you the middle term. All right, I told you it'd be easy. All right, but it's patterns. All right, here we go. Now, number 8, put a star by this one. This is on most standardized tests. The reason, because there are 2 ways to make 5 with 6. What are the 2 ways to make 5 with 6? 2 and 3, and 1 and 6. You can add 2 and 3 to make 5, and subtract to make 6 and 1 to make 5. The problem is there's only one right answer. And tell me why. What if it was negative 2 and negative 3? Why not? Look right here. Look up now. Super important for you. Look up. I'm going to put a minus 2 and a minus 3. Now, by your smiley face, how much is that? And how much is this? Which makes what? You with me? And negative 2 times negative 3 is the what? Is the positive 6. Now, what you said, as I'm glad you said what you said, because it's important for you to see sometimes there's 2 possibilities, but there's only what? One right answer. So now I'm going to show you the mistake. All right? The mistake that's made is this. X minus 6 and x plus 1. Isn't that still negative 5? That is still negative 5. But it's not what? It's not positive 6. Because negative 6 times positive 1 would be what? Negative 6. And I want it to be what? Positive 6. Hopefully you understood what I just said there. That's important. Sometimes there's going to be 2 possibilities, but there's only what?
One real answer.
One right answer. Okay? Now, let's take a look at number 11. Walker, what's the answer?
So you put, can I say how?
Just tell me the answer.
Okay, D plus 1 and D plus 5.
Beautiful. That's what I'm expecting out of everybody.
Okay, I can say
Why is that? Because 2 times 3 is the same as, you understand what I just said? All right. Caden, you're up. Number 14, buddy. You hear me? Listen to me. What are the factors of 14 that make 9? Tell me the factors of 14, bud. Say it. 7 times 7 is 14. There you go. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get it in your head. 7 times 2 is 14, right? And 7 plus 2 is what? There's your answer. You understand me now, right? So it's B what? And? Exactly. Everybody seeing that? Now look, guys, that's why I'm going around the room now. Everybody's going to get a shot at it. Everybody's going to get a shot. All right? B plus 7 times B plus 2. And I'm just telling you, for some reason, some of you just don't want to ask me a question. All right? All right, here we go. Go ahead. Now's the time I'm saying, if you're not sure, speak up. Everybody good? All right, who's next? Go ahead. Go ahead. Beautiful. Now look, I'm just saying, everyone in here, you got to understand if you understand it or not. Speak up. Daniel. You are. Perfect. Aspen, go. No, listen to me. That's okay. So let me show you what I want you to do. For 36, 6 and 6. Now, I want everybody to look at the middle term. Because the middle term is larger, that means the factors have to be further spread apart. You with me? So, 36. 6 and 6 doesn't work. 3 and 12. Nope. 3 and 12 doesn't work. What else? 9 and 4. Nope. Let her think. One and 36 is another one. What else? No. It's even. What number goes in?
2 and 18.
So what would it be?
Okay, so 2, it's minus 18.
That's how easy. All right. So again, don't be upset if for whatever reason you forget a factor. All right. You just gotta siphon through or siphon through them until you come up with something. All right, that's not bad. All right, who's next? Who's up? Go ahead.
Okay. M minus 7. And then M plus 3.
Beautiful. Are we okay with that? Bless you. Next, who's up? Who hasn't done one? You're up, 32. And why is this one a little bit harder? Just like 36. There's lots of different options. So you just have to put them through your head until you come up with the right one. What are you thinking? Well, tell me which one you're at right now. 12 and 5. All right. So the numbers, do you agree, have to be even closer together? So after 5 comes what? You see what I'm trying to show you now on that, right? So tell me the answer now.
So it's b minus 10 times b plus 6.
Exactly. Very good. All right. 35. Who's up? Go.
30 minus 9.
Good.
And then M.
Beautiful. Who else hasn't done one? Go.
Okay. Okay. So it's gonna be 1 and 9. So, x plus 1, x minus 9. Wait. Okay. X minus 1, x minus 9.
Good job. Go ahead. You're gonna. Very good. Okay. Perfect. Amelia? Perfect. Yes.
D plus 5 equals 2.
Pretty happy with that. Who else hasn't done one? Come on. Go.
X x minus 3 and x plus 2.
Don't help him. Didn't even something negative one.
X plus 3 x.
You're awesome. Perfect. Next. You do one? Go.
B plus 9.
I'm on 56. Those are H's.
Down on. I have 1 H and 1 B.
Good, good.
H plus 9, H plus 2.
H plus 9, H minus 2. Everybody happy with that? Because it's easy. Well, who else has done? Cameron, have you done? Go. You're up.
So he is 11. Wait, why?
It's funny.
I know the factors. I didn't find out.
Shh, leave her alone.
I'm gonna say y plus 11 times y.
Very good. Who else?
Another one.
Who? No. Definitely not. Who hasn't done one? Go. 62.
X plus 2 times x minus 4.
Brilliant.
How much is this doing?
All 84. Who else? You're trying to be sneaky.
I
Go.
know.
Go.
C plus 5 minus 2.
C plus what? C plus what? And you see why, right?
Yes. Okay.
Go, Bridget. Anybody else? Oh, Zoe hasn't done one. Let's let her do one.
Okay, so it will be, let me just go through the factors real quick. Okay, so it's going to be 20 and 3. I don't really know what the signs yet, but it's okay, I'll figure it out. Plus 3, wait, n minus 20, n minus 3. Yes, because it's positive. God, wait. Oh.
Alrighty. Somebody 71 is a tricky one.
I can do it.
No, so
Why don't you rate
We don't want to be done before tomorrow. Yes.
X minus 4 times x minus 6.
Very good.
That's what I did.
that one wasn't that tricky.
Yes, it was.
Uh-uh.
Because you can do 12 and 2. 12 and 2. You could say x minus 12 and x plus 2, but that would be wrong, right? Because the 24 would have to be minus. All right? 74. Who's up for 74? Go.
Yay. So n plus, let's do 5, and then
Number 77.
5 equals 30.
Who's up for 77?
no one does. Never.
Go.
X minus 6 and x plus 7.
What?
X minus 6, x plus 7.
What? I don't have any problem with my hearing.
Times.
What?
X minus 6 times. X plus 7 times x minus 6.
No.
No, to the side.
Oh! X minus 7 plus.
No.
X minus 7 times x plus 6.
Yay.
I thought.
All right, there we go. Next.
I'm not ready. I'm never ready.
I'm waiting patiently. Hurry up.
I'm going to go 6 and 8. I'm pretty sure. Those have to be, and then both of them are negative. Yeah, x minus 6 times x minus 8.
X minus 6 times x minus 8. Beautiful. And last and least.
I'll do it.
No.
But it's the least, so you should let Zoe.
Ooh, that's
Oh! I'll do it.
all right, Zoe.
Okay.
Zoe still finds joy.
So, 3 and 7. And minus 7 plus 4. Wait.
Come on.
Minus 7 plus 3.
So the answer is.
N plus 3, n minus 7.
Yeah. All right. So now all you have to do, listen, all you have to do is finish up the others 1 through 84. Get busy.
I'm gonna watch y'all.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
I'm gonna watch the
High five. You are awesome.
Thank you. Can you watch the